2021. I'm Clairol.
And I'm Douglas.
I'll be your host for today. So for those of you who have been with us yesterday, thank you and welcome once again, as we will have many prizes to be won once again.
Yes, but before we start, do remember to head to our Instagram page at NUS Student Life to take part in our quiz. The quiz will be released each day at 2 p.m. and at 3:30 p.m.
That's right, and you can stand a chance to win attractive prizes such as Starbucks vouchers, NUS merchandise, and even an Audio-Technica headphones, and also
Razer Mamba mouse in our grand lucky draw.
yeah. So do remember to take part once they are released.
First up, we'll have NUS Harmonica to start off a series of performances today. Founded in 1981, NUS Harmonica aims to promote harmonica performance as a unique and versatile art form by showcasing the distinct sounds that can be produced by harmonicas of different pitches and tones. Now let's welcome NUS Harmonica!
Whoa, so thank you, NUS Harmonica. So I'm sure you guys recognize some songs performed by them. And my favorites have got to be no other than, the rendition of Pirates of the Caribbean and Kao by Chicho by Jay Cho. Okay, so next up we have NUS Piano Ensemble to present a spectacular moment of piano duo music. So they both in 1987 and presently under the guidance of Timothy Koo, NUS Piano Ensemble's core repertoire consists of piano duets and duo works with the aim of providing performance opportunities for aspiring pianists and promote an appreciation for piano ensemble music in Singapore. So without further ado, let us enjoy the performance from NUS Piano Ensemble. Okay, so thank you, NUS Piano Ensemble. And you know, Douglas, I've always, been fascinated by those who can play piano, but oh my gosh, it just seems so difficult to master. Wait, you're also a pianist yourself, right?
Why, of course, you say so. Okay, but for real, those pieces looked incredibly difficult. I mean, I could just never. Especially because it's two or more people playing at the same time, right? I've tried playing simpler piano duets before, but man, I can tell you their coordination requires real talent there. Kudos to NUS Piano
Yes,
Ensemble.
yes.
But up next, we'll have the NUS Guitar Ensemble. As a pioneer in the Singapore guitar ensemble scene, established in 1981, the guitar ensemble aims to uphold a strong musical standard befitting of our status, in order to set the benchmark of musical excellence for ensembles in Singapore, while establishing connections with international ensembles. Without further ado, let us welcome the NUS Guitar Ensemble.
Woo! Ensemble for the performance. And as a reminder, our first quiz of the day has already been released on our Instagram page, so at NUS Student Life and at my NUSSU. So do participate and remember to tag 3 friends to stand a chance to win attractive prizes. And for more information, do check out the Linktree link on the NUS Student Life Instagram page as well.
Yes, absolutely. But up next, we'll have the NUS Jazz Band, which was formed in 1994 by a group of dynamic musicians and jazz enthusiasts. Exploring both traditional jazz standards as well as fresh progressive compositions, the band displays its versatility through performances in a variety of settings, including corporate engagements, NUS events, and a series of sold-out annual concerts. Let us now enjoy the performance on the arrangement by the New York Voices, Smack Dab, in the middle, followed by light-hearted jazzology.
Ooh, invite them on.
Won't you throw me, jelly roll me, smack dab in the middle of it all. Come and find me, wine and dine me, and let me rock and roll to soothe my soul.
Pick me a town, any climb where people like a rockin' good time, and stay awake both day and night. Everybody's feeling good and right. They'll throw me
Smack dab in the middle,
picture me
smack dab in the middle.
and let me rock and roll to satisfy my soul.
I wanna take Cadillacs and a diamond mill, dance suits and clothes, dress to kill. I wanna tear a house and barbecue. 50 chicks not over 22, then throw me smack dab in the middle, chucking me smack dab in the middle. Throw me smack dab in the middle now, and let me rock and roll to satisfy my soul.
I want a lot of bread and cane, serve me
Oodles of butter and something sweet, with loads of coffee just to wash it down. Bicarbonated soda by the pound, then throw me smack dab in the center child. I'm talking about the Holy Ghost tonight. Just throw me smack dab in the middle now,
and let me rock and roll to satisfy my soul.
I wanna satisfy my soul. Let me rock, let me roll, let me satisfy my soul. It's the kind of constitution that your mama forbade. Look out! I'm a sucker for the center of a touristy pop. Take a look at the mess I'm in. It's a moral epidemic, they say. When the drummer says the feet to fly in front and center's where I'll be. Don't knock it if you never would, ever could. Anyone, anywhere would be dying to satisfy it. Just keep me rocking and reeling.
I'm singing on time where everybody's feeling alright.
We gotta be raising the ceiling. Just see the music playing on and we'll be singing all night.
I wanna be
Smack dab in the center, and let me rock and roll to satisfy my soul. Wanna swing and bend in 105 ballet girl.
a street that's paved with natural rope.
Bring me a wagon load of vines and stocks, and open up the door to Fort Knox and throw me smack dab in the middle, smack dab in the middle, smack dab in the middle. Give it up for the big band. Smack dab in the middle. Push me. Smack dab in the middle. satisfy my soul.
Roll to satisfy my soul.
And let me rock and roll.
My soul,
My soul,
my soul.
smack down. Let me rock and roll.
Smack down in the rhythm.
Smack down.
Smack down.
Smack down in the moon.
Smack down. Smack down.
So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be. Aware of things your heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. You can't deny, don't try to find the rising sea. Don't mind the moon, the stars above, and don't find me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, it was eternity. Now we know the wait is on its way to be. Just catch that wait, don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. Kevin on the guitar. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, it was eternity. By now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just get that wave, don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together.
That was a really amazing performance by NUS Jazz Band. You know, Carol, I'm always so amazed by the energy and passion that our peers have for the arts. And their voices sounded so smooth, just like butter. You know, it's almost professionals. So if you really enjoyed that, do come over to NUS too.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, after all we have seen so far, there's so many more up in store for us. And I totally agree with what you have just mentioned. But next up, We have NUS Choir, an award-winning youth choir that is committed to promoting excellence in choral music within the NUS community. So established since 1980, NUS Choir strives to bring their music to audiences, both local and foreign, by performing and competing in a wide spectrum of events throughout each year. So this time, the NUS Choir successfully clinched the title and became the first choir from Singapore to be crowned Choir of the World. So let us now enjoy their performance.
He called for his wife, and he called for his bow, and he called for his drum.
Woo! Isn't that something now? Definitely a well-deserved award to be crowned choir of the world, am I right? But last but not least, who do we have, Douglas?
We have none other than the NUS Indian Instrumental Ensemble. Now, the NUS Indian Instrumental Ensemble will be bringing to us its traditional music rooted deep within Indian culture. Since its founding in 1987, the IIE has explored a variety of themes that form the basis of traditional Indian music. Their performance will bring us through the universal passage of life, starting from a soothing lullaby, turning the pages of significant human experiences until the final chapters of old age, and in the end, celebrate life. Without further ado, presenting to you the Raga Journal by NUS Indian Instrumental Ensemble.
And that's right. But before we welcome them, a reminder that the first quiz has already been released. So do remember to hit to our Instagram page once again at NUS Student Life to take part in our quiz. And also, the quizzes will be released each day at 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. So you can stand a chance to win attractive prizes such as, Starbucks gift cards, NUS merchandises, and even Audio-Technica headphones or the Razer Mamba mouse in our grand lucky draw. So be sure to check it out and do remember to take part once they are released. So let's now welcome Indian Instrumental Ensemble.
Thank you, NUS Indian Instrumental Ensemble, for that amazing performance.
That's right. So, Douglas, out of all we have seen so far, what was your favorite performance?
That's a really tough choice. But for me, I definitely say the jazz band. I mean, personally, jazz is my favorite genre, so I guess I'm a little bit biased there. What about you, Carol?
Ooh, for me, it's the harmonica performance, definitely hands down, because I just can't wrap my head around how those sounds are coming out from a small piece of metal. Am I right?
Absolutely, me too, Carol. But for now, we'll be moving on to the residential live talks. Firstly, we'll have a talk by PGP House on the vibrant campus life and diverse range of activities that they offer to their residents.
All right, so hand over the time to them.
Are we live? Oh, it's on.
Are we
Okay.
ready to go?
Yep. Okay. So we just start lah. Okay.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Venice, a year 2 psychology student,
So I'm Ben, a year 3 business school student.
and we're from PGP
House.
House. All right. Now let us go over our PH Open Day Q&A. Ben.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can also go to Pigeonhole. Like there's the QR code at the bottom of the slide where you can ask us questions.
Hmm.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, just sit back, enjoy, and yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask us. Okay. So first and foremost, I don't think okay. So first and foremost, let us start. Where is PH located at? Okay. So as you can see from the bottom of your screen, right, we have included a map of NUS for you guys. Okay. So we have also circled where PH is. Okay. So yeah, we are located there. Okay. So some of the faculties that are near PH are business school, which myself, I'm from business school. FES, Venice is from FES, so these are one of the closer faculties lah. So
And PGP also has a bus terminal, so you don't have to worry about like finding your way around campus because we have bus to everywhere.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's one of the more convenient places to be at because like that's usually where people get on, but if you take a bus from KL terminal, that's when the crowds gets busier lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So also just to add on, other faculties that are also near PH, it includes medicine, science, and as well as computing. Yeah. But I mean, if you're from other faculties, I mean, fret not, we still have the bus terminal for you to take a bus too. Yeah, okay. All right. Moving on.
Common facilities nearby. So because PGP House is within the PGP stretch, we're close to food courts, and we also have supper place, and we also have a lot of courts if you're more of a sporty person.
So we have a lot of study rooms as well. So yeah, so I mean, next week is our midterms week. So I mean, over this past week we have been using, I think, the study spots to study for midterms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe also just to add on a little bit, for the food courts, we have 2 food courts. So the one that you see in the slide, okay, that's the one, the air conditioner one. Okay. So we also have an external the one that's outside, more towards the other side of PH. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of food choices here. Okay. All right. So moving on. So what are some of the hall activities that PGP House has to offer? Okay. So maybe we could. I mean, I will just look at some of the pictures that are here and guide you through. Okay. So from the left-hand side, that was PH Rec. Okay. If I'm not wrong, it's the 2019 batch. Yeah. I was there as a spectator, so I witnessed them, dancing to the music and stuff. Yeah. So as a freshman, if you guys come in, that's definitely one of the key highlights, to look forward to. Okay. And in the middle, okay, so that was one of our freshman orientation camp, okay, before COVID, yeah. So we utilized some of the spaces around PH to conduct our activities, okay. So to all the freshmen watching, you can consider, signing up for FOC. So for myself, I think this is a great opportunity for you guys to get to meet your new residents, your peers, okay, and also get to mingle around with your seniors. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We have a lot more activities in hall. We also have a lot of house-wide events prepared for you, not only by the student council, the resident assistant, but also a lot of student-led events for mid-semester or end of semester, or even at the start. So there's actually a lot to do here in PGP House.
So just to add on a little bit, understand that maybe some of the freshmen will be concerned because now it's COVID-19, and maybe the activities that we'll do is not as fun. But over the past 2 semesters, we have actually organized some events that were both held virtually and physically. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to head over to QR code or the link at the bottom. We have attached it to every slide, so feel free to ask questions. All right. Okay. Moving on. Okay. So what are the interest groups? Okay, here in PH, and if there's any prerequisite. Okay. So in PH, we actually have many interest groups of different nature. Okay. So maybe we can look at the pictures over here. We have soccer. Okay. We have also dance. Okay. And I think one of the more popular IGs, that we have here is the coffee IG. And yes, you guys heard me right, coffee IG.
Coffee IG.
Yeah. So during these sessions, okay, they can teach you how to brew your own coffee, and try out the different beans, the different ways to appreciate coffee. Yeah. So it's definitely one of the alternatives to instant coffee. But yeah, coffee is coffee, right?
Yeah. And the best part is that Coffee IG would always give out free coffee every now and then.
That's right. I'm pretty sure we are looking forward to the next session from them.
And just to add on to what Ben said, instead of having CCAs, we have interest group, and I think it's definitely more flexible. And if you are coming into PH and have an idea of what to do, you can approach any of the student council or the resident fellows, and we are able to help you. You can think of any interest group you want, and we can make it happen here at PGP House. Yeah.
So maybe if you guys have watched the videos, we have mentioned a lot of interest groups that, you have your gardening interest group, you have your board games, and yeah, every year we have been getting requests to start new IGs, and yeah, we are actually, because I've been staying here for the past 3 years, this is my 3rd year, so I've seen the additions of new and newer interest groups. Yeah, so if you have something that's very interesting and you want to share it with your fellow peers, feel free to apply and just find like-minded individuals to help you guys along with it. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I think we didn't mention the prerequisite. Okay, so for prerequisite, I'm assuming you guys are talking about for sports. Okay. So for sports here, I feel that you guys we do accept people with experience or without experience. Yeah. So because we separate our sports group into recreational and some of them we head over for IHG, yeah, which recently concluded. Okay. So be it experience or not, if you are willing to try, we are definitely more than willing to welcome you here.
So the difference between PH and PGPR. So oftentimes we do admit that there's some confusion every now and then. But first of all, like as the slide shows, PH, we have a lot of student representative groups from the student body, such as student council, peer mentors, as well as interest group leaders and interest group members, and so much more. And so that's one of the key differences. And along with that, because PGP House is a hall, we also have a lot of student-led initiatives. So it's a lot of student involvement, yeah.
Yep. So maybe just to have some hard facts, I mean, maybe if you guys are wondering why there's always this confusion, it's maybe because we are situated within PGPR. Yeah, but for PGP House, we are only stationed within blocks 20 to 25. Yeah, these are some hard facts that you may find interesting. Yep. Okay, so this is some of the main differences lah. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what makes PH special from the other halls? Okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that in different halls, they go by point system. Having if you join certain CCAs, you
That's
get
right.
a number of points. Okay, but here in PH, we actually have this portfolio system whereby we don't exactly quantify the activities that you do yet. Okay, and fun fact, we actually just renovated the rooms in PH.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, and I'm really enjoying. I'm not sure about you, Venice, but it is been
I love
spectacular,
it. It's
man.
like I feel like the whole semester it feels like a staycation kind of room. It's like I don't know if I'm in a hotel or if I'm in a hall.
Your room is the one with
My room is air conditioned.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I'm sure we are the only hall with air con room now. Yeah, but just to note is not all the rooms are air conditioned. Yeah,
50% of the rooms are air
correct. Yeah,
conditioned.
half of the rooms here are air conditioned.
Yeah.
Okay, and like earlier mentioned, we have a lot of interest groups. Yeah. Okay, and we have a flagship program, here in PH, which is called the peer mentorship program, which Venice talked about briefly just now. Okay, hang on if you are very excited about the peer mentorship program. We'll share a little bit more about it in the next slides. Okay.
Yes.
And fun fact, we are only the hall with a supper place ish. Yeah.
Yeah. And it closes at 2 a.m. So if you stay in PGP House and you are having cravings and the food courts are closed, fret not, because we have a supper place that's open until 2 a.m.
Shout out to Super Snacks.
Super Snacks.
That's right. Their waffles are really good.
It's good.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, as we noticed, there are a lot of questions coming in. And do keep the questions coming in. So as mentioned earlier, there's the QR code at the bottom. Just scan it. I mean, if it doesn't work, just click the link and input password as shown. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Okay. So just now we mentioned we have this flagship program called the peer mentorship. Okay, maybe Venice, you want to share a little bit more on the peer mentorship program?
Okay. So peer mentorship program is like it's a new concept that is, I would say, quite unique to PGP House, and it is a program wherein a cluster leader, usually the cluster leader, would be paired with mentees who are usually from the same faculties or doing the same major, and throughout the whole semester, the peer mentors will be guiding the mentees throughout their student life or like whole life. And it's like a buddy system, but it's peer mentorship program.
So I mean, maybe just to share a bit of my experience and stuff. I mean, being a freshman, 3 years back, I was pretty like, oh no, I mean, it's a new environment and stuff. Like, I'm not sure really what to expect and stuff. So, having a peer mentor, I think he's watching this, but I mean, never mind. So basically, what besides giving you mentors, some advices and stuff. One good thing about having a mentor is like they share notes with you guys also lah. Yeah. So especially for business school, the notes and all the papers are coming
Quite
really
helpful.
handy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, as you guys can see from this pictures over here, this is, I believe, the peer mentorship program when they have their induction training, whereby they learn how to mentor and help you guys out also. Yeah. So do keep a lookout for your peer mentors. I'm sure they are very, very excited to welcome you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
FOP?
Okay. So moving on, we'll be talking about sharing a little bit more on the freshman orientation program. Okay. So this will usually take place before the start of the academic year. Okay. So it's usually between July to week 0, which is first week of August. Okay. So as mentioned earlier just now, we shared that this is a great platform for you freshmen to join. Firstly, to meet your other peers that will be staying with you guys for the entire academic year. Okay, and as well as your seniors as well. So yeah, we might see you, during FOC. Yeah, so if you guys, okay, oh yeah, sorry, just to forgot to mention, it will be a 4-day program, okay, with 1 day of physical activities. Yeah, so it's a kind of hybrid mode lah. So as of now, we are still planning for it. Okay, I believe the team is working very hard, trying to make this the best experience for you guys. Okay, and do head over to our social media and follow us to find out more details when the registration is open.
And just to add on to what Ben said, if you're worried like, oh, will online, orientation program be not as fun as like physical ones, I would like to argue to that because from my experience, last academic year's orientation camp, it was all online through Zoom, but yeah, it was actually Ben was the one who headed the whole thing, and it was amazing. A lot of the freshmen really enjoyed it because it's their platform to it's their platform to make friends, and because everything's online, it's harder to make friends. So usually, freshman orientation program is the way to go.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was really cool.
Yep.
Really cool. We have a lot of crazy ideas for you guys.
Okay, and also just to add on, there's also just now I mentioned something about the REC. Okay, so REC, hey, what's REC? Okay, so REC is just short. It's just it just means receive and give lah. So it's an annual event held by NUSSU. Okay, and I mean our hall also participate in it. Okay, so there's REC, then also flag also lah. Yeah, so flag basically we are raising money for beneficiaries. Yeah. But as of now, we can't share much details with you guys yet because we are still in the midst of planning. Yeah, but do keep a lookout. Head over to our social media and give us a follow. And yeah, stay updated and do join these activities as as mentioned, it's a great platform for you guys to get started as a freshman. As a journey here in NUS. Okay. So now, I mean, as you guys have watched the videos, okay, we are having some giveaway, open day giveaways, and yeah, you guys can stand to win such attractive prizes as seen as the slide over here. Okay, I mean, come on, JBL Flip Bluetooth, right? I mean, wow.
Polaroid camera,
wow. Grab food vouchers, wow. Okay. So okay, no worries. Let me tell you guys how you can stand a chance to win such prizes. Okay. So you guys can head over to our PGP House Instagram. Okay. So I mean, we are you can find us at PGP House. Another way, you can scan the QR code at the bottom
of the slide.
Bottom left of your slide. Yeah, you can. It's left, right? Yeah, left of the slide, and you'll be directed onto our Instagram page. Okay, so from there, there will be a post that's being posted. Then you can just follow the instructions. Okay, so this is open to everyone, and yeah. So what's the quiz? How do you win? How do you win like prizes? So basically, you have to watch our videos, and there are some clues in between the videos for you guys to answer the questions in this giveaway. So yeah, all the best, and yeah, may the best man win.
That's right. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so now we will be taking in questions from you guys, and actually we have a lot right now at Pigeonhole, but if you still have questions, please do head down to Pigeonhole, or you can scan the QR code and give us questions. So now we will be taking in, I think I can stop.
Sure.
Okay, we will be answering your questions. Okay, so right now here, the highest vote is it?
Okay, give us a moment while we try to sort out the questions.
Right, vote count. So if you really want to find out the answer to the question, you can also vote for it. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you can start answering some of the questions. Okay, perhaps we can start with. Okay, the first question is the most number of votes. Is it difficult to gain a spot in PGP?
Um, it's not. It's not. Especially if you're a freshman. PGP House actually takes in a lot of freshmen. I think it takes around. Yeah, it takes a lot of freshmen. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you're a freshman, just go for PGP House. Chances are you're in already. Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're a returning senior, like we said, there's.
Okay.
So give us a moment.
You continue.
Okay, so if you're a returning freshman, we have the portfolio system. But if you're a freshman, yeah, just join. It's quite easy to get in.
Yeah. Okay. One moment. We got some feedback that we mentioned that somebody needs the QR code. Okay. 1 second.
So let's
Okay.
flash the QR code.
So yeah, this is the QR code.
Alright.
Let me go into full screen mode. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. So along the Q&A, just feel free to ask some questions.
Yeah. There's the second question. Do you want to read that?
Okay, I mean, okay, so second question is, are there Leng Zai and Chobu in P3? I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really don't know how to answer the questions, yeah.
I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Everyone is Leng Zai and Chobu in my eyes. So yeah,
That's right. That's right.
that's right.
Politically correct answer. All right. So the next question is, how many rooms are aircon rooms, and what is the ratio like? Can I pick a non-aircon room if I want? So as I mentioned just now, 50% of the rooms in PGP House are air conditioned. So PGP House is block 20 to 25. So block 21, 23, 25 are air conditioned. So that means 50% of the blocks. 50% of the rooms are air conditioned. And can I pick a non-aircon room if I want? Yes, but it's subject to availability. Yes.
Okay. So moving on. Okay. So that's the next question is, what's so good about PGP? Very interesting questions. So maybe if I may, I'll refer to the things that we have shared earlier on. We have the aircon rooms. Yeah. Okay. I mean, 50% of blocks here have aircon rooms. And okay. So before we dive into what's so good, maybe we'll just give overall kind of question because it's not very specific.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I mean we also have canteens for you guys to access. I mean we also have the supper place, super snacks that opens until 2 a.m. So if you're having a craving, you can just head down and order some food.
It's a very accessible hall as well. You're close to Cambridge MRT, and at the back of PGP, you have a lot of like public bus stops. So it's quite an accessible hall. Yeah.
Okay. So there's this question that has been gaining more votes. What are the student statistics in PGP House? Do majority of the residents come from FASS and School of Business? Okay, so maybe just now we mentioned that even though our residence is very close to FASS and Business, but we still have our residents do come from different faculties. Okay, I mean we also have a lot of residents from engineering. We also even have residents from law. Yeah. So I mean, because to get to the law campus, I mean for freshmen, the law campus is located in Bukit Timah down there. Yeah, but there's a bus that you can take from PGP House bus terminal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't really have the like rough statistics of how many faculties have how many students, but we do have students from every faculty over here.
PGP House is really quite diverse. We don't, as far as I know, we don't really choose like a specific student from a specific course. We have students from almost every faculty. Yeah.
Okay, great. Hope that answer your question. Yeah. So it's very good. I mean, there's a lot of questions here, so keep the questions coming. And if you have a burning question that has been already asked, what you can do is you can upvote the questions. So on our system, how it works, right? For the questions, for us to see the questions, we are arranging it by the votes. So yeah, click on the vote if you want this question to be answered. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Okay, for peer mentorship, okay, is it one mentor to many students? Won't there be much attention to help given? Won't there be not much attention of help given to each student? Okay, so usually how peer mentors are allocated to the residents. is usually by the faculty, because I mean, in that way they are able to help. Okay. And as mentioned earlier on, just now we also shared that we have residents from different faculties. So there are usually number of seniors from each faculties. So by that fact, usually there are there's enough to go around lah. But sometimes, if one of the peer mentors, they are unavailable, or maybe they are very busy, because we are all situated in the same resident area, so they are able to redirect you to another peer mentor. Yeah, but usually the peer mentors are very free and available to help you guys out if you guys need the help. Yeah.
And just to add on, I might get a bit technical, so please bear with me. So basically in PGP House, we have this thing called PCT, which is Pastoral Care Team. So like I mentioned just now, the peer mentors will be matched according to faculties and majors. So these PCTs, okay, it's like let's say about 2 floors or 3 floors. Yeah. So this PCT will have peer mentors and will have residents from the same faculty, back then we did PCT by zoning. So if you are not aware of zoning, it was last semester NUS had the zoning. So that's how we did the PCT. But basically it's just you do not have to worry about whether the peer mentor is overwhelmed with too many mentees, because there's a lot of peer mentors to go around. And also the partnering is made in such a way that the peer mentors can cope and the peer mentees will get enough attention, enough help. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about not having enough resources and such. There's a lot to go wrong. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So don't worry. I mean, we definitely have seniors around. I mean, peer mentors is definitely one of the areas that you guys can seek help to. But I mean, there are also seniors that are non-peer mentors that's available. So they are always there to help you guys if need be also. Okay. So moving on, to our next question. Can we see some pictures of the room? Okay, why not? You can, I mean, something we have in our videos, we can show you. I mean, there's a video screening of our rooms. You can get some footages also lah. Yeah. So you can head over to our Instagram at PGP House and watch one of the video, the hall tour, to be specific.
The next question is, how is the monthly rental fees for PGP? So because PGP is a hall, here in NUS, we go by semester fees. Yes. And the fees for aircon room and non-aircon room do differ. And for more information about the prices and the rates, you can go over to can check OSA, Office of Student Affairs. They should have a list of all the rates, hostel rates in their website.
Yep, that's right. Okay, so moving on. Still considering, so this next question is still considering whether I should stay in the hall, but what are some of the activities that happen if COVID still continues? So I mean, as a matter of fact, COVID is still around and we are honestly not sure when it will be until. But I mean, what are some activities that you can expect? So basically, just now we also mentioned that in PGP there's a lot of student bodies that helps to organize activities. Okay, so I mean, just to share with you guys, we recently concluded one sort of welfare event, whereby we got the residents down to collect some welfare food. Okay, so the food is like those carnival style, fried ice cream, popcorn slushies.
Yeah.
So I mean, activities, we are trying our best to create, I mean, physical or virtual activities. So I mean, even if it's physical, it's still possible, just that we have to maintain all the safe management measures and stuff also. Yeah. I mean, for ourselves, I think it's a good way to meet people, especially as a freshman coming in. I mean, yeah.
You don't have to worry too much about not having enough activities, because we will always find ways to entertain you guys, to include you guys. So oftentimes we will have floor events or cluster events. A cluster is like, one floor. And then sometimes we will have block events. And if it's a house-wide event, we might have it online, but we will always find ways to be physical with you guys. I mean, safely.
Yes.
So we're a very welfare based hall. So we do our best to give you guys welfare as often as we could, and the cluster leaders, all the student initiatives will always find ways to spice up your hall life.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about being bored in hall, because we will find ways to include you in everything that we do. Yeah.
Okay. So moving on, we have this question. Regarding the facilities, do we need to book for them? Okay, so they listed like study rooms and gyms. Okay. So for the study rooms, right? You guys do not have to book the study rooms. So basically you just head down because the study rooms are located on blocks. You just go down, and I mean it's first come first serve. But yeah, it gets crowded during the the examination period. Yeah. And as for the gym, you don't have to book it as well. Yeah, you just have to head down, and if I'm not wrong, it only allows 8 packs right now. Yeah. So yeah, I mean people tend to go early in the morning because it opens at 6 a.m. So yeah, I mean if you're a morning bird, head down at 6 a.m. Yeah. And maybe just to share with you guys for some of the facilities that require booking is some of the function rooms. So basically these are the rooms that are more catered towards events, okay? And also whereby some of our interest groups, okay, hold their activities. Yeah, so those rooms you have to book them. Okay, so if you want to book, then you can approach some of the RAs, and you can also write in to do the booking as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a question about what's the application process for hall. Once again, let me redirect you to the OSA website, NUS OSA. Over there, they will tell you all the hostel rates, and they will give you all the information on how you can apply for halls. Yes. Keep an open eye, because the window is quite short. At least that was during my period. Yeah.
Okay.
And this one. Okay.
Okay. So next question is, do I need to take multiple CCAs to stay on? Okay, so I mean the answer is not
No.
really. Yeah, because we go by a portfolio system. Yeah, portfolio based. So at the end of each academic year, I mean residents will have to submit this portfolio, and you can write down things they've done, things that you're planning to do, and yeah, from there the team will decide whether you get to stay on as a senior. Yeah.
Is there anything else? The question is, do boys and girls stay in the same block? Yes, but we separate them through floors. So the boys and the girls can't really go to each other's floors. Yes.
Yeah, so I mean just to make sure one a little bit, the guys will be from the lower levels, while the girls will be the high levels. Yeah.
Yes.
Generally.
Yes. Sport group?
Okay. So
what sport groups does PGPH offer?
So as of now, okay, I can't really give a number, but maybe just to share with you guys what are some of the sports that we do offer here. We do have table tennis, okay, badminton, okay. We also have soccer, okay, frisbee, okay. Am I missing anything, Venice?
Basketball.
Basketball.
And we also have floorball.
Oh yes, floorball as well. Correct.
And we also have running as well. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. So in the interest of time, okay, we will be concluding this Q&A. So I hope that we have helped to answer some of the questions, the burning questions that you guys, and yeah, do keep a lookout on our social media, and I mean, yeah, you can write in if you have any questions. So with that, yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.
That's all from us from PGP House, and we hope to see you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Back
Thank
to
you
the
so
MC.
much.
All right. Thank you, PGP House, for the informative Q&A session. So now we're moving on to show you some videos about PGP House.
Welcome to PGP House, a place where people live, learn, and love. Here at PGP House, we believe in building a connected and caring community.
When we started out as a new hall, we wanted to be different from the other halls that are out there.
We have a very unique culture. We have a culture where residents are actually empowered to see, seek, and seize opportunities.
PGP House is slightly different from the rest of the halls of NUS. We do things here because we want to, because we are keen on it.
The PGP House Peer Mentorship Program, I think, is the first ever such initiative in National University of Singapore. Fellow students are best equipped to help freshmen who may not know what life is like in the university, and we can address their concerns.
The Dining with Master initiative was something that was started earlier this academic year. The purpose of it was to provide a platform for our master, Professor Pralat, to really get to interact with the residents.
One of the key initiatives in PGP House centers on frugality and sustainable living. PGP House provides many opportunities for residents to embrace these values through in-house activities as well as overseas community engagement. It has been very heartwarming to see residents experiencing eye-opening moments as well as acquiring newfound appreciation about life.
And it is very heartwarming to see many of our residents feel enjoyable and successful in the various programs to the extent that they want to come back and continue to contribute to the house.
At PGP House, we wish to reach out to everyone and for nobody to be left behind. We look forward to you joining our family.
mentoring program is a very unique and dedicated program in PGP House where freshmen can come in as mentees and they'll be paired with dedicated seniors as peer mentors, which will guide them through their first year of their university life.
The peer mentoring program was really set up to create a very community spirit where seniors and juniors will have opportunities to interact with each other.
So we have people coming into PGP from all walks of life, from international to local students, all kinds of races, and this program really helps to get all these people to meet each other and foster social bonds.
So when I joined this peer mentorship program, I met my mentor, Elson. He gave me study tips, he helped me out in my modules, and he even offered me his self-made notes that he would spend days working on. He shows our cluster love through little actions like surprise Halloween snacks, or buying food back for us, or inviting us for dinner and sushi making. And it's really all these little small activities that add up and make us really feel included and appreciated.
After joining the program as a freshman, I realized I have gained much more than academic help. For example, having more self-confidence, being more self-aware. I was able to hone my leadership skills and take charge of different things.
When we first started this program 3 years ago, running our pilot batch, it was really very adventurous and it was a lot of fun. A lot of things were very spontaneous and unplanned. Like we would just ask each other to do things together, and that's how we actually experimented with a lot of different things and really to design how we wanted peer mentoring to be.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio.
She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance. I met her on Grafton Street, right outside of the bar. She shared a cigarette with me while her brother played the guitar. She asked me, what does it mean, the Gaelic ink on your arm? Said it was one of my friend's songs, do you want to drink on? She took Jamie as a chaser, Jack for the fun. She got Arthur on the table with Johnny riding a shotgun. Chatted some more, one more drink at the bar, then put Van on the jukebox, got up to dance. You know she played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl. You're my pretty little Galway girl. Hey. You know she beat me at darts and then she beat me at pool, and then she kissed me like there was nobody else in the room. As last orders were called was when she stood on the stool after dancing to Kaylee singing to trad tunes. I never heard Carrick Fergus ever sung so sweet. A cappella in the bar using her feet for a beat. Oh, I could have that voice playing on repeat for a week. And in this packed out room where she was singing to me. You know she played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance, my pretty little Galway girl. My Galway girl. My Galway girl. My Galway girl. Well, now we'd all said our welcome and it's closing time. I was holding her hand was holding mine. Our coats both smell of smoke, whiskey and wine, as we fill up her lungs with the cold air of the night. I walked her home, then she took me inside, finished some Doritos and another bottle of wine. I swear I'm gonna put you in a song that I write about a Galway girl and a perfect night. She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance, my pretty little Galway girl. My Galway girl. My Galway girl. My Galway girl. Hey.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony. Like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. I'm sorry if it's all too much, but every day you're here I'm healing. And I was running out of love. I never thought I'd find this feeling. 'Cause I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. Every melody is timeless. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony. Like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
All right. So once again, thank you, PGP House, for the informative session. Now, Douglas, I heard that you mentioned earlier that you are staying in like Cinnamon College. Is that right? So did you experience something like similar?
Yeah, of course, definitely. Clara, I would say that the sense of camaraderie and community life is something not to miss when you're staying on campus. And I think I would say it's where I've made some of my closest friends in NUS. But I do have to say that RCs are quite different from halls like PGPH, and it has its own like academic program. Actually, there will be a talk at next week's open house about USP. So do tune in for more info if you're interested in joining USP or any RC in general.
Right, that sounds super amazing. And having a close knit of friends to do uni with is just, something that I think is priceless, right? So next up, we have Raffles Hall here with us. So founded in 1958, Raffles Hall was one of the first halls to be established here in NUS. So do stick around to get to know more information about them and the Q&A session. So there will also be a video towards the end, so you want to stick around for that as well.
Hello everyone, I am Ng Jie-Hui, 62nd Vice President External of Raffles Hall, Year 3 Mechanical Engineering student. Together with me, I have Master Associate Prof. Stella Tan, Associate Prof. Yu Hao Yong, and 62nd President Kwan Chun Long. Together, we are here to answer some questions that we have collated via the anonymous link on our Raffles Hall Instagram. Also, the questions will be posed by our own HPB head Tan Le-Jin, who will be off screen, and he will be reading the questions out loud. And now I'll pass the time to Le-Jin.
Hello. Okay, so first question. How do you juggle between hall activities and your studies?
I think I can answer the question. Hello everyone, I'm Chun Long from 62nd. The question is, how do we juggle studies and CCAs? I believe that many who are coming into the university have heard of joining halls need to commit to a lot of CCAs. But I assure you that the CCAs that you are joining in hall, right, is very different from what you are joining in back in junior college, because you don't need so much commitment. Some CCAs are only available in semester 1. Some CCAs are only available in semester 2. So in a way, if you are joining the CCAs, the commitment will not be high, will not be that high. Will not be every week need to join at least go at least 4 CCA activities and stuff. And moreover, there are so many CCAs and you are all in university. I think people here are very liberal in a way. If you are telling, if you go and tell the CCA leaders that you are you are not able to join this CCA because of some academic reason, no, people are gonna say, oh no, you must come to join this join the CCA. It's a must. Okay, for in university here, it's not a compulsory, and we will all be very understandable towards all your needs and queries lah. I hope that this answer your question.
Okay, thank you, Chulong. So next question. How many CCAs to join to stay the next year?
Okay, for that, I'll be the one answering the question. So in Raffles Hall, a resident will have an average of 3 to 4 CCAs. However, I urge the incoming freshmen to don't think so much about the number of CCAs required, but instead focus on joining a CCAs that you have a genuine interest in. Because if you have the interest in the CCA, the passion for it will compel you to go for a CCA, and you'll definitely be rewarded with 4 points to stay for the coming year. And I hope that will answer your question.
Okay, thank you. Next question. If I don't have experience in the CCAs I'm interested in, can I still join? For example, sports or cultural CCAs.
I think in Raffles Hall, we are known as the Hall of Opportunities. So definitely we are very open to beginners. And there are many CCAs that are very beginner friendly, such as different sports. For example, handball that I joined in year 1, then I started to play only in year 1 as well. So handball is a relatively new sport in Singapore as well. Then there are so many other CCAs that are new to the residents, and many residents only start to actually pick up sports when they are in university. For example, I have friends that only did cultural events, cultural CCAs back in JC or secondary school or poly. But when they step into Raffles Hall, I see many of them actually go to pick up sports and learn a new sports, or even learn a new instrument, or even join dance. So I believe that CCAs in Raffles Hall are actually very welcoming, especially when the seniors are more than willing to teach the people who want to pick up the new skills. Yeah.
So hi, as all of you can see, there's a QR code at the bottom left of the screen as well. So if you all have any more questions, you can send your questions through the Telonym QR code, then we'll be answering the questions as well. Thank you.
Okay, next question. I heard that Raffles Hall has its own musical production. What is it about?
Hello, hi. A very good not evening, a very good Sunday afternoon to all of you. I'm the master of Raffles Hall and Prof Stella. So the question is in relation to Raffles Hall musical production. So a quick question to all of you. Do you all enjoy watching musical production? If the answer is yes, then of course you should step into Raffles Hall. The reason is because Raffles Hall musical production is an annual musical purely done by our own residents. Each year, at least 70% of the hall will be part of it. And we will have residents as cast, directors, designers, scriptwriters, set makers, and even filmmakers. So many things like what Chun Long say. This is the hall of opportunities. If you want to try something new, step into Raffles Hall. Every stage of the musical will be done by our residents. So you definitely will find a department that you will fit in and you can make friends. So come into Raffles Hall and be part of our Raffles Hall musical production. Thank you.
Okay, next question. What makes Raffles Hall special?
Okay, I will answer this question as well. So to me, Raffles Hall has a very chill and accepting culture where you definitely can find like-minded individuals joining activities that you have never tried before and develop your passion. New sports are something that we all will pick up, and also like things like HMP are skills that you'll never see ever again. I mean, you'll probably never touch on them in your life ever again. So it's a very good place to learn new things. And also Raffles Hall has a very central location. So it's very easy to travel around campus for lessons. Like we are actually like right smack in the center of NUS. So it's very convenient to go to any faculty you want to. With at least 4 bus stops near us, you can definitely travel around NUS and even out NUS with ease. We also have plenty of mentorship programs, wellness and support programs. These are talks with prominent alumni, internship programs, and requests from alumni who are recruiting interns. And most importantly, we also have a OCIP where we can contribute back to society as well. So there's a wide variety of CCAs for you to enjoy in. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Next question. What is your greatest takeaway from Raffles Hall?
I think my greatest takeaway in Raffles Hall is actually definitely different leadership experiences that Raffles Hall offered me a chance to take up different leadership opportunities that enhance my skills and improve my communication skills. Although over time I still speak with some stumble here and there, but definitely I think as a leader being able to give speeches on a public ground more and more often, then my speeches get more and more fluent in a way. So I believe that Raffles Hall is a place that offer many leadership opportunities for everyone. And if you are initiated and you are driven, you are someone with initiative and you are driven, then I believe that you can come to Raffles Hall and join different CCAs and step up to be a hall leader. And that is my greatest takeaway, I guess, if you are asking me for my opinion in Raffles Hall.
Can we ask Jie also to add in? What's your greatest takeaway?
For me, I believe it's the friends that I found in RH. So it's like, honestly, ever since year one, there will always be thoughts whether I want to stay on the next year. And it's honestly the people, my neighbors and friends that give me the drive to continue staying in RH, because I know that if I stay in RH, I'll have this group of friends who will always be my support circle in life, basically. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Next question. How scary is it if I come in without knowing anyone?
Okay, with regards to this, I can assure all incoming freshmen, you don't have to be scared at all, because when you guys first move into Raffles Hall, you'll first go through the Raffles Hall orientation camp, which will be in Rock, where you'll make your first group of friends in Raffles, and you'll also learn a lot more about Raffles through your senior OGLs. Many actually do not come to Raffles many actually do come to Raffles without knowing anyone, and manage to mix well into this big RH family. So do not worry about coming to Raffles Hall alone. And moreover, touching more on orientation, there's also upcoming Rex camp, which will be the Raffles Hall Exposure Camp. So do keep a lookout for our Instagram page for you to find out the registration link. Also, there will be a REC project, which will be further publicized on our Instagram page. And in my honest opinion, as a senior now, I will feel that as an incoming freshman, you all should always participate in FOPs, be it from hall level or for faculty level, because I believe that FOPs are something that as a freshman is really a once in a lifetime experience, and you should treasure it, because yeah, you will never come back again once you go past year one. So thank you.
Okay, next question. How is a day in hall like?
I think a day in hall, I think morning to afternoon usually, for me at least, I will be studying. Sometimes, of course, there are some hall events and hall queries here and there that we need to settle. But definitely, I think morning to afternoon, it will mainly for studying and to pursue your own outside living and outside commitments lah. At night usually is mainly for hall events, but definitely not every day there will be a hall event, and not every day there will be a hall activity for you to go. Definitely it depends on your own commitment. So I believe that when you come into hall, there are a lot of times you need to juggle your own priorities here and there. And if you are struggling and stuff, definitely all the seniors here are more than willing to listen to you and understand where you're struggling and see how we can help you in this hall journey that you have choose to embark on with Raffles Hall. If you ever choose to come into our hall and be our residents.
How about you, Jie? I see that on the slide that we are showing now, it shows that we have a wide spread of hall events ranging from sports to gathering, bash, and having good session of food. What is a typical day in Raffles Hall like to you?
For me, honestly, my main highlight for me for Raffles Hall life to me were actually, I feel that I'm a glutton. So like when I see food events, I will definitely be there. And I feel that is most of the committees who have put in a lot of effort, and it's very simple to organize a food event, but it's also the challenge comes when they organize a food event together with games that will engage us. And till today, I don't think I have went to an event that I can tell myself that it's boring. I can really enjoy my time there, especially when I study through the day and I'm very tired. Then at the night, I can relax over some good food and some fun games. Yeah, thank you.
Actually, adding on to what Jie Hui said, I think some of our residents have done up a IG story on the Raffles Hall. Actually, oh no, they are going to do up some IG stories to talk more about their days in Raffles Hall life. So I think if you are interested to know how the daily life is like for different residents, you can head over to the IG story and take a look at for yourself to see how are they going to spend their day in Raffles Hall or outside of Raffles Hall. Yeah.
So may I add on to this? When I was a student in NUS, I also stayed in the same hall. And so the thing is that if you ask me what's a day like in the hall, actually every day is different. And that is indeed what our life is all about. Every day is so precious. You know, I read a book and it says that you realize that you have a second life only when you realize that your life is so short, right? Then you start living and enjoying every day. So Raffles Hall has hall-wide events such as Chinese New Year event, interblock games, inter-hall games. We have Pasar Malam, we have Project Rendezvous, somewhat like our bash, dinner and dance, rise and shine, and many more. There will always be good food. At Jie Hui, Chun Long, they will always come, including myself and Prof. Yu. Fun activities and cool performances planned for residents to enjoy and meet new people. So stay tuned to the videos after this question and answer so that you know more about hall events. And maybe I can ask Prof. Yu also to supplement on this part. How is a day in a hall like to you? Prof. Yu.
Yeah, even talking from a resident fellow point of view, after a day teaching, doing research with students, coming to the hall actually is really like coming to life, family life. Actually, family life means my own family plus all the residents, the JCRC, and I enjoy, participating activities, handing over ice creams and chatting a few interesting questions with, the normal residents and also the organizers. It's actually a very good supplement from our busy daily work. So I really enjoy my activities with the residents. So come to Raffles Hall and enjoy every day with us. Every day is very fulfilling. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next question. So, what are the current COVID-related guidelines for hall activities, such as social gathering limitations?
Actually, under COVID situations, our hall still offer many events actually, and we definitely abide to the SMM measures and stuff, different COVID measures lah. But in face of COVID situation, we still offer many events. For example, the recent one we had was a master conversation that we actually invited our notable alumni, more of the former hall master to come down, Emeritus Prof. Lee, to come down and give a talk to the residents, and then we had a dinner in between as well during the master conversation, and he shared with us different insights. On top of that, we also had our interblock games that we still encourage different sportsmen in the hall, be it from on a beginner level or more zai players, more professional players that play on the inter-hall level, that they are able to interact with different residents and showcase their sports talent to the residents. So I think interblock games are actually very fun. So I think with as time goes, COVID situations will definitely be better. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for this. So in hope of the COVID situation getting better, I think more and more events will be more available for everyone, and I hope that you all will join Raffles Hall to see more and more events coming up for all of you, all the prospective freshmen who are coming in. Thanks.
Yep. So Chonun just mentioned that even under the COVID situation, although we have to follow a lot of safe distancing measures and facing some restrictions, but the whole has never stopped all the fun activities, CCAs, within the limitation, within the regulations. I think students still be creative and make things happen. And of course, as everybody taking care of each other, taking care of the community, we do have to follow quite strictly the rules and regulations. So we remind each other, the JCRC, SCRC, and organizers all, contribute to the consciousness of following those regulations to make everybody's life safe and still have fun. Yeah, thank you.
Actually, adding on a bit more, I think in face of COVID situation, actually we even started even more events. For example, for volunteering side, we started volunteering with the Bukit Batok GRC, if I'm not wrong, under Project Rhino. Yeah, our volunteers, Raffles Hall volunteers, actually went on Zoom to teach the underprivileged students in Bukit Batok GRC to guide them on their studies, hopefully. And as well as we are going to have an esports event that's totally new in Raffles Hall in the next few weeks' time. And hopefully it will be a very meaningful event and fun for the residents. So I think even with the COVID restrictions, many hall leaders are fighting to practice their creativities and to be even more creative and to come up with totally new things to do for the residents, and as well as to make the hall life more meaningful for each of the residents here. And I think this is what Ahish is driving towards, even with the COVID situation.
So with the current COVID measures, do not worry that hall events will not be fun. Though it's true that all the events have to be scaled down and your interactions with others may be limited, but you will be making good friends, close friends that you will keep for life. And remember, our mission here is to provide a positive hall experience and a tertiary experience for you. So there will be fun games and good food. We will still bring it to the table to you, but modified to fit into the current measures to keep everyone safe.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, actually, my observation of our residents under this challenging times, they really, add more creativity, producing new programs, adding new initiatives, and we brought up a lot of talented individuals show their special creativity, like virtual tour games for our halls and other activities that actually can only be done online. And I believe that although we experience this, pandemic happens in many years once, but I think it's also show us that the resilience and the creativity and talents that we have to overcome such challenges in life. And we also make a lot of friends and get a lot of help that we usually don't have experience to get with. So I think overcoming the challenges and make the best out of the time that we have here is actually a good chance for us to really build up capabilities and special skills for everybody. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next question. So, how are the rooms like in Raffles Hall?
Okay, I will touch on this topic. So in Raffles Hall, we have a mixture of single rooms, double rooms, and super single rooms. For those of you who do not know, a super single room is basically you can take it as a double room, then you just remove one bed. So it's an enlarged room. So blocks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will have a mixture of single and double rooms, with level 1 for male freshmen, level 2 for female freshmen, and level 3 onwards will be reserved for seniors. Block 7 and 8 will be in a single building called Foundation House with only single rooms. As for the current COVID situation, all our double rooms will only have a single occupancy. As for whether this arrangement will continue on for next year is still to be confirmed, and we will update it on our Raffles Hall website accordingly. And also maybe I can touch a bit on the facilities available in Raffles Hall. So we have a gym, 3 lounges, namely the upper lounge, lower lounge, and a quad conference room lounge. And also we have a badminton court, a basketball court, 1 communal hall where we have our dinners together with pool tables, table tennis table, and a football table for us to enjoy post-dinner activities. Yeah, so that's it for the facilities.
Oh, and we are going to renovate our comm hall. So do come and then see the new comm hall in a very nice looking way. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next question. So how is the food like in Raffles Hall?
Chunla will be answering first. I know that Chunla loves the food. So do I.
Yes, I love the food. For the guys, no worries. It will not be anything similar to the army camp food. I think it is better lah. I think it is better. We offer 2 meals a day, breakfast and dinner. They are definitely as good as you can see from our my size, my size, Jiehui size. So the food must be quite good lah. And there are also different specials from time to time, and they are definitely something to look forward to lah. The specials include mala, include chicken chop, include sometimes bak kut teh, and many others. And we are in a constant dialogues with the caterers to see how our residents' preferences can be incorporated into their menu, and they can help to provide some of the food. Actually, our caterers are even able to provide mukata. So, but because of COVID situation, then there may be a limit to this possibility lah. But definitely, if you yes, and bubble tea, our caterers are quite amazing. In a way, they are able to offer so many things. Sometimes I ask them, for Thai milk tea, they also can provide Thai milk tea. So you see, our caterers are very capable. So if you are coming into Raffles Hall, then you can see how how amazing our caterers are. So faster come over to Raffles Hall, okay?
And of course, not to forget Jiehui. Jiehui, like he says that when there's good food, he will be there. So you look at Jiehui's size. Do you know that Jiehui is a bodybuilder?
Yeah, I want to add that I enjoy the breakfast. So many different varieties. It's like you go to, usually our life now busy. So breakfast usually is very simple. But when I come to Raffles Hall, I find there's so many choices. So I never skip breakfast.
Yeah, so I also can add on to that. So like I said that I stayed in the hall when I was a student. So now that I'm back, right, as a professor, it's actually the same food that I ate when I was a student. So it's this nostalgic feel, when you go home and your mommy cooked that food. May not be the restaurant kind of food, but when you eat and you really enjoy because it's like taste home cooked, it brings you comfort. And then at the end of a tiring day, sometimes when you find that you just want to sit down there and relax and not pay any money from your pocket and just eat as much as possible, from soup to nice barbecue meat, and we could sometimes even have seafood. And like what Chen Long said, we have special. Sometimes they really surprise us. Like recently we had the kimchi fried rice. And not to mention, they also surprised us with dessert. The desserts can include things like tau hui, and like what Chen Lo say, bubble tea. Actually, if you come into Raffles Hall, you write in and you say that this is what I want, there's a wish list. So actually, your wish list may come true and it will fit more of us. Yeah, actually thinking about food. We can't wait. 5:30 is where dinner starts and we can eat and eat and eat. And also when you come into Raffles Hall, starting a new initiative called the Master's Tea. I think the seniors amongst here have not benefited from this yet. So it's a new initiative that I'm going to start. I'm going to have tea time, and I'm going to bring in good coffee and tea, and maybe even bubble tea, and nice pastries, or maybe carrot cake, something for us to get together and enjoy our tea time together. See you soon.
Okay. Wait. And one more on the side note. As you can see on the screen, right? Actually, you can see the curry chicken rice. The curry chicken rice is really quite nice. The Japanese curry, yeah, that is our most of the residents' favorite inside Raffles Hall. So if you are you like to eat Japanese curry and you don't know how to cook the Japanese curry, please come over to Raffles Hall. We teach you how to cook.
It seems like the food topic, right? All of us really have something to say. In fact, if you hear opposite us, right, the 4 other seniors of yours, they're also thinking about food now.
Okay, so I think we have come to the end of our Q&A. So if any of you have any more questions, do still send in through the Theononym account, and we will be answering them through our Instagram page. So keep a lookout for our stories. And now we will pass the time back to the MCs before the MCs show us the videos. Please come to Raffles.
Can we have the last minute before we show the video?
Sure.
Yeah, so it's legendary. Every year when we do Ask Me Anything, Chun Long will lead us in the Raffles Hall cheer. Chun Long.
Okay. Give me an R.
Ah.
Give me an A.
A.
FF.
FF.
LES.
LES.
Who's the best?
Raffles!
Yay!
Alright, so once again, thank you so much, Raffles Hall, for the informative session. So right now, sit back as we play the Raffles Hall video.
Simple as can be, I got your hands in mine. And you don't have to listen carefully, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Anything you feel, put it all on me. All of your thoughts, I want everything. And when you get sad, like you do sometimes, put it all on me. Put it all on me. I'll lift you when you're feeling low. I'll hold you when the night gets cold. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. No love lost, we've got you one night. No clouds, we'll shoot them out the sky. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. 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 Turn your magic on with me, she'd say. Everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Turn your magic on to me, she'd say. Everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight.
we are diamonds. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. If we've only got this love, this adventure over and out. And if we've only got this love, you get me through. If we've only got this love, and this adventure over and out, I wanna share it with you, with you, with you. Said I can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dreamer, die by light of day. Gonna hold up high, the sky and say, only I own it. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel alive again.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. If things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings. There's one thing on my mind. It's all for you.
And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. You're a broken element, and I keep you sheltered from this storm that's raging on. I'm not attached, I'm not alive. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now.
People fall in love in mysterious ways. Or maybe it's all part of a plan. For me, I fall in love with you every single day. Oh, I just wanna tell you I am. can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mind still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And tonight we'll be loving you till we're 17. Baby, my heart is still full as hard at 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I have. You say I'm crazy. Take me into your loving arms. 'Cause you don't think I know what you've done. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. You call me. Place your head on my beating heart. No, I'm not the only one thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your memories bring back your.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire get so caught up. Better if we do this on our own. Before I love you, na-na-na, I'm gonna leave you, na-na-na. Before I'm someone you leave behind, I'll break your heart so you don't break mine. Before I love you, na-na-na, I'm gonna leave you, na-na-na. Even if I am not here to stay, I still want your heart. Your heart for takeaway, your heart for takeaway, your heart for so you don't break mine. Before I love you, na-na-na, I'm gonna leave you, na-na-na. Even if I'm not here to stay, I still want your heart. Your heart for takeaway, your heart for takeaway, your heart for takeaway, your heart for takeaway. Someone you leave behind, I'll break your heart so you don't break mine. Before I love you, na-na-na, I'm gonna leave you, na-na-na.
Alright, presenting to you our Raffles Hall King and Queen 2019!
Everything looks the same. There's nothing but broken street lights. I'm just
Camera, pose.
Yeah, I done did a lot of things in my day. I admit it, I don't take back what I say. If I said it, then I meant it. All my life I won a Grammy, but I probably never get it. I ain't never had no trophy or no motherfucking ribbon. Fuck the system, I'm that nigga. Bend the law, cut the rules. I'm about to risk it all. I ain't got too much to lose. Y'all been eating long enough. It's my turn to cut the food. Pass the plate, with my drink. This my day. Lucky you, fuck you too. Woo! Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Gotta move, give me some room, give me some room, give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move, give me the juice. Back on my bullshit, my back to the wall, turn my back on you, all of you finished. Back to these bullets, it's back to the job, put my Mac out and all of you running. Back on my hood shit, it's back to the pushing, these taxing, I'm actually pumping. Can't fuck with you rappers, you practically sucking. You might have went platinum, but that don't mean nothing. I'm actually buzzing this time. Straight out the kitchen, I told them the oven is mine. I do not fuck with you guys. If I don't kill you, just know you gon' suffer this time. I ain't no gangster, but I got some bangers, some chains and some blazing, a couple of nines. Choppers and jimmies, a partridge, a petri. My 20s and Christmas was nothing but lies.
Hey, it's the moment y'all been waiting for, like California wishing rain and pour, and that drought y'all been praying for. My downfall, from the 8 Mile to the South Pass to the same marshal, that outlaw that they say is a right, I might have felt off. I'm back on that bull like the cowboy. So y'all gotta move, yeah, y'all gotta move, yeah,
y'all gotta move. Give me some room, give me some room, give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move. Give me the juice. It's breezy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pull up on your bitch, tell your man I'm sorry. 100 on my wrist, jumping out the Rory. Uzi hit the split, she know how to party. When I'm with my clique, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. Bitches dancing naked in my living room. She straight out of college, just turned 22. Girl, get your money up, I ain't even mad at you. Got you all on me, making these niggas catch an attitude.
Tell 'em don't start it. My niggas retarded. Fuck the judge and the sentence. I got a good lawyer.
I got a few girls on the way. Baby girl, you ain't leaving. It's my birthday with the cake. Fuck it up and let me eat it. Pull up on your wrist, tell your man I'm sorry. 100 on my wrist, jumping out the Rory. Uzi hit the split, she know how to party. When I'm with my clique, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party. How to party up, we know how to party.
gets closer. They can say what they want now. 'Cause we'll be screaming out, we can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Ali, rocking our bodies, standing on top like a champion. Keep your silver, give me that gold. You remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive.
And the world is turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
I'm a star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car, passing by like Lady Godiva. I wanna go, 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 go. There's no stopping me.
Burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mrs. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now.
If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call and don't stop me.
'Cause I'm having a good time.
Don't stop me.
Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars, on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload, like an atom bomb about to explode.
Burning through the sky, yes. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mrs. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you.
Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me.
Hey, hey,
Don't stop me,
hey.
don't stop me.
Ooh, I like it.
Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Whoa, hey, don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now.
If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call and don't stop me.
'Cause I'm having a good time.
Don't stop me.
Yes, I'm having a good time.
Don't stop me.
Oh, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
Alright, welcome back guys. Unfortunately, we've come to the end, nearing the end of this session today. But I hope that you really enjoyed today's session. I hope that you found it very informative as well. So today, we've seen harmonica, guitar ensemble, jazz band, choir, Indian instrumental ensemble, as well as PGP House and Raffles Hall. So we've seen quite a number today, and we will see even more next week if you do join us then. Actually, to be honest, I found like the jazz band like my favorite actually, because I mean jazz is my favorite genre. But in terms of like the halls, I thought that, I'm not sure if you saw, but I thought that the Raffles Hall rhythm video was actually quite funny. What do you think, Carol?
Yeah, definitely, man. That really brought us, to another level, right? Of how like dance and singing can actually be brought to you. So, of course, if you haven't already participated in our daily quiz, please do so. So do check out our Instagram page at NUS Student Life to take part in our quiz. So there will be 2 quizzes released daily, actually, during our open day session. So one at 2 p.m. and one at 3:30 p.m. So there are a lot of prizes up for grabs. So Douglas, can you name some?
Yes, okay, so do take part in this quiz because you do actually stand to win many things like Starbucks vouchers, NUS merchandise, Audio-Technica headphones, and of course, the Razer Mamba mouse in our grand lucky draw.
That's right. So if you really want to participate to actually win these prizes, do remember to head over to our Instagram page and be sure to also check out a bunch of other different information on our Linktree link as well on our Instagram page. So with that, we have come to the end of day 2 of NUS Open Day 2021. And once again, I'm Clarel.
And I'm Douglas.
And we hope that you have enjoyed all the performances as much as we have. And we look forward to seeing you next week, next Saturday actually, on the 6th of March and the 7th of March from 12 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. for day 3 of NUS Open Day. So goodbye, guys.
Bye.